Hey everyone, Savannah here. It is September 1st, 10 o'clock in the morning, and we are going to record my monthly recap video for Flosstube today. Flosstube is it's kind of like a subcategory of YouTube if you're unaware. It is all about cross-stitch. A lot of people show more than just cross-stitch. Usually they're multi-craftual. That's a difficult word. I am strictly only showing cross stitch in this video because I do have a separate yarn knitting podcast series thing. So this is strictly cross stitch. Trying to make this go quick, so I'm going to sound a little frazzled. I've been working on some stuff and I want to just get that, I'll say get this out of the way so I can work on that. Just a lot of stuff. Like if you could see, I have my Swift up with yarn on it. It's been sitting there for like 2 days now. I need to keep going. It's just, I need to get it. And then also, I'm still in the same location as last time. We've been working real slow lately. All we have left is the handrail before, I can move, let me see. We have just the handrail left, and then we can have our inspection, and then I can move downstairs. So we're kind of just taking our time. The handrail is mostly done, and we just have to add the spindles. We've been just taking a little bit at a time because it is a lot of work, like having to figure out your angles, and we don't want to mess up. And then we also have the shower needs to be installed. We did have plumbing come last week, and there was a few issues with all of that. It was just like, it felt like bad news after bad news after bad news. Nothing serious, like it's all fixable, all that. It's just we were expecting to have it done and have our plumbing inspection completely done already. Oh well, I mean, we have a working bathroom, we just don't have the shower, which isn't necessary. We already have 2 other showers in this house. So, but we are getting antsy to have it done, especially my daughter. I couldn't find her this morning. I found her downstairs in her bedroom before school this morning. A lot of talking, not enough air intake. Okay, so cross stitch wise, it felt like a really hectic month, just due to knitting as well. Just it all thrown in there together. It just felt really so it doesn't look like I have a lot to show, so this might go quick. My 2 finishes, mini ones. I got September done. This is the Square Dance by Heart and Hand. I think this one was so cute. This one went so quick. Just those little chickens. I think it's because it was little chicken. It was something super cute, so it went real quick. Yeah, I love that. And then I didn't think I was gonna have this one done in time this month, but I did. I got my 8th block finished for the Wonders of Space Sal by, I forgot to tell you. Ooh, this is also on Vintage Country Mocha 32 count. Sorry about that. And I fully finished it in a little 3x3 square. There is a washer underneath this felt. Sorry about that. Anyways, okay, back to this one now. My Wonders of Space Sal by Climbing Goat Design. We only have 1 block left. So for this month, this past month, we got Jupiter. It's my son's favorite planet besides Pluto, so that is fun. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna have it done before this video, but I got lucky and I finished it a couple days ago. Yeah, it's looking lovely, isn't it? I can't wait till it's done. So there's that other, like I said, mini finish. I'm not counting that to towards Stitch from Stash until it's finished. These ones I do. It's $2. It's just because I started them last year, and so I was like, I think I needed the credits last year, so I just kept going like that. So there's those two. Next, I worked on my Hyrule Light World map. Where's the cover page? It's a mess in here now. Let's just put this back in order. All right, it's a black and white picture, so it's not the best, but it's lots of greens and browns, as you will see. So by Pixel Comfort, I think I talked about this last month and how I wanted it on Pattern Keeper. I don't know if I actually mentioned, I don't know how much. All I know is that with the update to Pattern Keeper, I was able to get this into Pattern Keeper. Yay! So that's exciting. I can finally. So I did. I stitched on it a little bit using Pattern Keeper, and it felt 10 times better. I didn't feel as stressed out about all the confetti, and I did get a bit of progress done on it. It is a mess with my waist ends, but so this is where I'm at. This is my oldest whip. I would really love to get it done and out of here. Yeah, there's where I'm working. It's hard to do this with being able to see. So all of this from here, that's all one page. It's pretty big, or wide page, I should say. It's not big this way, it's just wide. It just feels funky. Feels funky, and I want to see what I'm showing you guys. So, yep, I added in all the brown, and I started in on the clouds. So it's really not that bad. I should try to work on this once a month, huh? Put it in for a week each month, see how much I can get done. Because, I mean, I have my Zelda quilt I made. I have a Zelda diamond painting. Now I need my cross stitch piece. Oh, yeah. That's it. I thought I had a crochet piece too, but no, that's my Harry Potter one. Which I gotta figure out what to do with that. That is old. For another day, right? For another day. So there is that. Oh, this is on, I didn't tell you the fabric of the other one. The other one's just 28 count. I think it's a 28 count white Jobelin. This one is a 16 count Ada in the color oatmeal. Sorry guys, like I said, I guess I'm just trying to get this video out of the way for today, and then I'm hungry, so I want to go eat. I want to also get this, what I'm working on, done. I'd tell you about it, but it's not relevant to this craft. It'll come up, especially if you watch my knitting podcast. You'll see it in this coming, probably. Okay, and did I start this? Yes, I started this on the 1st of August. This one that I'm going to show. This is Pandemic. Don't mind my weird. Let me get this all folded up because it's very little start. So Pandemic by Long Dog Sampler. I wanted something very monochromatic. I think in each corner I have like different grays to try out on this. I think this is more of a blue gray than what I would have preferred. I did dye this myself with Pearl Gray Rit dye. It's mottled, as you can see. It's 28 count even weave from Hobby Lobby, and I'm using DMC 04. I am still unsure about the colors together, like even maybe like, especially if I'm not so close to it, it'll look really nice, you know, finished. And like I said, from a distance, it won't look so weird, I guess. It's just, I think this might be a little too blue for what I wanted. Oh well, I wanted to start Pandemic in 2020 because I know I wasn't going to finish it in 2020. Some of those people who have already finished theirs or are almost there, like, awesome sauce. I think this is like 1 week's worth of, yep, this is only 1 week's worth, and I was just like, and time to switch. But yeah, and also I was so I don't know why I chose to do this on 28 count 2/2. Like, what was I thinking? I always do, if I'm gonna pick a 28 count, I'm gonna do it over 1. I don't know why I did it like this. Like, should I start over? And I don't know. It's like, it doesn't have to be massive. It doesn't. Like, it'll still be big over 1. I don't know. When I pull it back out, I guess I'll decide then. And if I do decide to restart it over 1, I'll start in a different corner. And then when I get to this, I'll just rip that out. So I don't have to do it then. There's that one. Okay, and then the last thing. Yeah, the last thing that I've been working on, and I've just been kind of working on her exclusively. Not exclusively, just she's my main project because I really want to get her finished. But it's Natural Beauty 3 Philanthrope Broderies. Not embroideries, just broderies. She is for my Representation Matters Sal and the Diversity and Inclusion Sal, but I just love her, so I'm gonna keep working on her. Oh, so pretty. So this is where I'm at. So I finished up in here and started on these leafy bits. I do have to fill in the browns that go there. And then the rest of it is like just these tiny little bits. And I'm not going to count. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up the bigger chunks. And then when I get to the back stitching, I will also do those. That way I'm not off. And if I am, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So I did go down and start working on her hair on this side. I do, oh, my bad. This side's all done except for down here. There's some more that comes down. Can you see? Yeah. So I've been working on this side, filling in all of her hair. I do have to do her neck. So I think I have to shift this up on my Q-snap just so I can reach to the bottom point. So I'm gonna focus on this area. I do have a few stragglers that need to be filled in up here as well. Not concerned. It's a lot of these gold colors, so that's also down in the hair, just a few sprinkles like on this side. So when I get to those, I'll just fill in those as well. But here she is. This is a 32 count Belfast linen. I think it was originally this color, which I think it was called an antique white. My friend Nicole gave it to me, and then I dip dyed it, and then took a paintbrush and just dipped it in my dye, my extra dye, and just brushed up, did some little flicks just to kind of give it, because I really love the fabric that she came on, but I couldn't afford the kit. Kit comes from France, so the shipping and the kit alone was pretty expensive, so I just tried to replicate it as much as I could. I probably could have added some black in there, but it is what it is. Oh, I also converted again the kit and the PDF, it's all Aurifloss. Yeah, it's charted in Aurifloss, and I did the work and converted it to DMC. I have that listed on my Instagram in my highlights. I think I have a highlight specifically for her, and that's where I put my conversions so that you could, if you wanted the DMC conversion, you could get it from there, because I don't have a blog and I don't have anywhere else to share it. I think Michelle Bendy Stitchy, she shared it on her Patreon blog. I think. I can't remember for sure, because I know I gave it to her to share, so hopefully. But yeah, it's my focus piece. Don't you love that back? I'm a messy back stitcher and I don't care. So that's it for stitching. I did purchase one thing for haul. Well, I did purchase two things, I should say. One of them's not even here yet, but I did purchase a yard of 28 count easy count fabric, just because I'm not running low, but I am running low in my stash, and I love that fabric for full coverage. And not like I need to start more full coverage, but I think I just want to have it on hand in case. So I purchased more of that. I haven't received it yet. And then I also purchased okay, sorry about that. It took me forever to find it. It is by Heartstring Samplery. I'll post a photo right here. It's called What a Time to Be Alive. She showed it and I was like, especially the little phrase at the bottom, stitched wall, the earth stood still, spring 2020 global pandemic. I was like, yes. And that gives me an opportunity. She has it listed, she's got colors 1 2 3 4 5 colors, but she stitched it in monochromatic. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try this floss that I got from Kelly Ann. I mean, this isn't enough, I don't think, but I want to give it a try, see how it'll look. Because I was thinking originally of doing pandemic in this one, but I wanted more of monochromatic, and then I dyed this and it was just, it didn't work. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of like the only thing I purchased, really. I don't need to buy anything else. I have enough whips and enough patterns in stash. I don't need to purchase any. I need to hurt. Even my kids said I have too much of everything. So anyways, that is it. Yeah, watch this space in about a month for my next Flosstube update. In just 15 days, give or take, will be my knitting podcast, my next one. If you're interested in that, that's totally up to you. Yeah, I will link what I can down below. Also, my social media links will be in the description as well. You can just browse that if you want. And, well, I usually don't link the patterns. I usually just list them so you can go find them. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great September. It's nice and chilly here. Not that it's going to stay chilly, but it feels very nice, like fall. I hope it's not too hot where you are and that it's starting to cool down or warm up if you are on the lower half of the earth. Have a great day, guys. Bye.